The John Coltrane House, and we have Harrison Ridley Jr., Philadelphia's finest. And we'd like to know, take a moment and tell us a little bit about a very fond memory of John Coltrane that you have.
Well, the first time I saw John Coltrane play with the Miles Davis group at the old Showboat. Of course, I was young. I just snuck in there. And then I began to follow John Coltrane when he had his own group, because one of my best friends, we graduated together, McCoy Tyner. So by going to Peps and other places to see John Coltrane, I was actually going to see my former classmate, McCoy Tyner, so Coltrane rubbed off on me. And I began to collect a lot of Coltrane records, especially in the 50s with Miles and his own recording date. And also, when I was collecting and got on the air, annually for 26 straight years, I paid a tribute to John Coltrane on or near his birthday. John Coltrane was the fifth tenor sax to revolutionize the approach of the tenor saxophone, and he repopularized the soprano sax, and still his presence is still today in terms of influence on other musicians and musicians from decades to come. He had a strong spiritual message. He knew the elements and was learning more about the African music, the Asian music, especially in India, and the folk music here in the United States, talking about the gospel spirituals and the indigenous people here, so-called Indian music. He was influenced by almost everybody. They had a sound, and he incorporated like a painter and bring out a beautiful gem. Coltrane's portrait, musical portrait, is his music, and it's very spiritual, and it's timeless. He's one of those artists that 200 years from now you say, oh, this just come out? Because he's so advanced in harmony, ideas, and he was a man who was focused on studying, practicing, and keeping shape, so to speak, in terms of the arts of the music. John Coltrane, he's a love supreme.
And I guess we'll wrap it up with just that. Let's continue with a love supreme.
Yes, indeed.
And thank you, Master Educator.
Oh,
and
thank
music
you.
historian.